Are you
Yes,
prepared to talk to
very,
your kids
right?
about
And
puberty?
then now someone listening right now is like, oh my gosh, I have an 11-year-old. This is already happening. And I totally didn't prepare them because I have the stats in the book. I don't remember them exactly, but they're extremely low. There's even a category for it's around maybe like 10% of parents never plan to have this talk with their kids. Like they're just like on surveys, they'll just be like, no, I'm not going to. Like I'm just not going to. So instead of waiting until you notice it to say, hey, look at that, you've got armpit hair, or like, oh my gosh, your voice is starting to crack, my advice is to try to be proactive and just let them know that's going to happen. Especially if you're even on the more conservative side, or you say, I've got a teeny tiny kid. Because again, even for boys, their weight is correlated. So if you've got a fifth grader right now who's on the lighter side and, really not showing any signs of puberty, great. This is a great time to say, hey, can you believe it? Middle school is going to start next year. You know what's going to happen in middle school? Everyone's going to start growing at all these different rates. Yeah, it's called puberty. Yeah, mom, I know. I've heard of puberty. Yeah, you probably have. You
Oh,
probably
they
don't
know
realize, like,
everything. They know it all. They're like,
yeah,
yeah,
they
we
know it
don't have
all.
to talk
Right.
about this. I know all this.
I know all this. So the one thing they don't know about puberty that I will say most kids don't know. So I'm trying to even model how casual I am about it. Like I'm frying an egg and having this conversation, right? Is to say two things. Massive, massive discrepancy in when it's going to start, how long it's going to take, because it's years. And they don't know that usually. Hey, bud, it's years of this. And it happens slowly. It's like amazing. I'm always positive about it. Like nature is so amazing in that it will give you like 2 to 4 years to start this. Some people say if you include the brain part, it's 5+ years
Uh,
of this period of puberty. But then, you just say, so yeah, it's gonna be so interesting when you go to middle school. There's gonna be kids who all of a sudden are gonna start getting taller, their voices are gonna change, and other kids that won't even happen until high school. It's all okay. It pretty much evens out. Usually by the end, for a boy especially, I would say it usually evens out by like senior year, right?
huh.
That's my tone of voice. What I just told you probably took 30 seconds,
Yeah.
and I don't need to say much more. They can keep the conversation going, or they can just be like, this is so weird and I don't want to talk about this. Oh, okay, cool.